All right, yeah. So fuck Satan. All right. Hey, so we back. We gonna get back up. We gonna get back into the lesson. Hey, but this is what happens, man, when you try to bring out the word. You know, Scripture say Satan's the prince of power of the air. You know,
shit, man. Knocked the camera over. I bumped my fucking leg.
Bumped his leg. Don't want this way. Hey, that's Satan, man. Hey, but we rejoice in that. Hey, because if we was doing some bullshit videos out here dancing, all right, talking about pimping hoes, doing some bullshit, we would have no obstacles, man.
Yeah.
You know, spirit. Yeah, it's a spirit because we're going into what? Being unmovable. All right, and what was moved? The camera was moved, babe. Yeah. But our resolve to do the work isn't moving. All right, we're still steadfast. All right. All right. So
we're gonna.
Oh, wait a second. Let me see if it's back on. Oh no, I said we offline. All right, yeah, Shalom, we back. You know, Satan's a motherfucker. All right. I don't know if you brothers caught what we were saying, but it's all spiritual because we were just going into how you can't be unmovable and then the camera moved. Yet our resolve to do this work and to continue to stream isn't. You know, as soon as you say that, the wind just picked back up.
This is let me read one. Matthew 5:10. Yep. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. So it's like a persecution we going through.
Yeah.
Satan blowing his wind, knocking the cameras over.
Yeah. Brother stumping his leg, you know.
Crazy.
Yeah. And we're gonna get back.
This 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast.
Yeah, be ye steadfast. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna you read it through, and I'm gonna look up that word.
It says, "Be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahweh Shai. For as much as ye that your labor is not in vain in Yahweh Shai."
Yeah, see, your labor isn't in vain. So dudes fall out because they believe that their labor is in vain. That's why they don't stand firm.
Yeah.
All right, they stop letting their works be seen. All right, they feel that there isn't a reward, which really you supposed to be doing this anyways, just because it's the right thing to do first and foremost. All right, are we standing up for righteousness' sake? And then in addition to that, we gonna receive a kingdom, man. So,
because if we be unmovable, that lets you know that we're being persistent in this truth. You gotta be persistent, man.
Yeah, you have to be persistent. You can't slack off. All right,
you know.
They say what? What they say? Always abounding.
I think abounding is being fixed in it, being fixed, being firm and fixed. Basically, I think it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up abounding first. Yep. Oh, yep. Like the brother said, the word is periseo, and it means to exceed a fixed number of measure, to be left over and above a certain number or measure.
So we gotta. It's basically we even though we're in the truth, we continue to go that extra mile, man.
Yep.
We gotta continue to go that extra 110%, man. You know.
Yep. To be over, to remain, to exist, or be at hand in abundance.
And you hoping, and it's all hope too, that you remain. That's why we do extra.
Yep.
You know, we go out on the street, we prophesy as we've been commanded, go ye there on the highways and byways, but we do extra videos, sit downs, we do live streams, you know, brothers, you know, whatever sit down it might be, whatever lesson. That's, you know, they doing extra. And trying to hope that we remain in this thing, man, that we stay abounding in this thing. Stay fixed, man. It's stable.
Yep.
You know?
To abound, to overflow, to furnish one richly so that he has abundance, to make abundant or excellent. That's heavy.
It's heavy, yeah. And that's what our people are not, man. They don't, you know, they're not trying to obey these commandments, man. They ain't even giving. They ain't even 2/3 don't even give 5%, man.
Yeah.
You know, they are not persistent at all, man. You know, that's the separation, man. That's what the Lord said. But make your peculiar treasure. That's that peculiar treasure, the elect, man.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna go that extra mile. Look at Satan bring a dump truck through. It's crazy.
I don't ever see this either. You know, right by my house. This shit don't be over here. And this is for steadfast. The word is hydreos. It means sitting, sedentary, firm, immovable, steadfast. It says stand firm, you know. So that's what it means to be firm. Like when you in negotiations, right? You have a set number, all right? Like, look, I'm not gonna accept anything below this. That means you're what? You're firm on the price, man. All right, and we're firm in this truth, all right? Because this is our riches, all right? We're firm. We ain't letting this go, man. All right, we ain't negotiating with you niggas. All right, oh, you need to turn it down. You get more bees with honey. No, nigga, we are firm. All right, this is the doctrine. We're not changing. All right, we're not gonna try to appeal to you people's sensibilities, man. All right, we're servants of Yahweh. Okay, we're not servants of men. All right, we're not servants of the world, man. All right, we're gonna continue to do this work, Lord's will. We're gonna continue to abound, like the brother mentioned, like he went into. All right.
Our dealings true.
Yeah.
That's what's that scripture? Our dealings stay true.
Let me look it up.
This is, I think it's Sirach 40. Sirach 40 and 12. All bribery and injustice shall be blotted out, but true dealings shall endure forever.
Ooh, but true dealings, and that's what we dealing with, man. We dealing with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Yeah.
All right. And really, ultimately, the spirit is dealing with us. You know. Can you read that one more time?
It says, Sirach 40 and 12. All bribery and injustice shall be blotted out.
And that's America. America's all about bribery and injustice. All right. That's how injustice flows, because you have legalized bribery in the term of what? People that go on Capitol Hill, they call it lobbying. That's nothing but bribery. And look, they give you some money so that you can stay hush-hush on certain things, and you can sign other things into law, man. And what are those? And all these laws are set up to really oppress our people, all right? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, but that's gonna be blotted out, man. You got you guys who know the truth. You took bribes, and now you're bringing forth iniquity. All right, guys like Nathaniel 7. All right, General Yohana. All right, you took bribes, and now it's nothing but injustice. All right, because you're not anything contrary to the doctrine. That's injustice, man. All right, because it's not talking about the truth, the justice that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is bringing forth. Now you're talking about justice that you want to bring forth. All right, I'm gonna set up soup kitchens. All right, I'm gonna have prison programs. All right, we're gonna build a nation. We're gonna build a nation here in America. That's what the guy said, man. He said, look, he straight up said that we're gonna build a nation here, which that's not according to the scriptures. All right, that's injustice, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, but true dealings shall endure forever.
Hey, and this is true dealings, all right, because we're dealing with the true doctrine, all right, and this is gonna endure forever. 1 Peter, the 1st chapter. The word, because we're dealing with the word of the Most High, unfiltered, all right, raw, uncut, all right, because that's what you guys want. You want us to put some cut in it, all right. You want us to switch it up, man. But we're not gonna do that, man. All right, we're gonna remain in true dealings, like the scripture just said. That's beautiful. Yeah, 1 Peter 1 and 20.
1 Peter 1 and 20. It says, "Who verily was foreordained before the foundations of the world, but was manifest in the last times for you."
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just jump to the point. It's 25.
25.
Yep.
It says, "But the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai endureth forever, and this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you."
Yeah, see, that's the true dealings, man. The word of the Heavenly Father. That's going to endure forever. All right, and we are doing our best to embody the word, man, to stay in Yahweh Shai, man. So that means what? We'll endure forever, because the scripture say what? He that believeth on me shall have everlasting life, man. There are some men here that shall not taste of death. All right, and that's the promise, man. That's the hope, which is what? Hope means what? Expectation. And shalom to the brother Yakanan. He's the brother in Memphis. He's just watching, he's watching the brother, He's talking about the other brothers he's with, how he was in Arkansas. And shout out to them brothers.
Shalom, brother.
Yeah, man. Shalom to all you brothers. Keep going strong, man. Stand firm, or you gonna feel the burn. And what's that burn? Them nuclear missiles, man. Because the missiles are coming. All right. There's no doubt about it. It doesn't matter how good of a job you got, how fine of a woman you got, whatever you got a good family situation, man. The missiles are coming, all right? Yeah. As good as you think you can have it here in hell, the Lord is going to destroy all of that, man. So if you don't stand firm in this truth, guess what, man? You're going to swim in that nuclear fire, all right? You're going to partake in the lake of fire, man. All right? That's
the scripture say, Isaiah, it says the grass will wither and the flower will fade away, but the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is forever. So,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's why you have to stay firm, man.
Yeah. Or you're gonna feel the burn. All right. Sirach 7. Oh yeah, Sirach, you go 7 and 17.
7 and 17.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, because just like Noah, it said he was what? He was moved with fear. All right, that's a fearful thing. Right, to know if you don't stand firm, that you're gonna have to get hit with missiles, and knowing that the missiles are coming. Here it is. You got certain men who fell out, taught about the missiles. Now they're gonna get hit with missiles, man. That's what Paul was talking about. Lest I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. All right.
This is Sirach 7 and 17. It says, humble thy soul greatly.
Yeah, and this is us humbling our soul. Because people say, oh, you guys are arrogant just because we're bold in the faith. No, we're humble. All right? Just like Moses. Right? People think Moses, because Moses was making niggas drink drink water after he busted the idols. He was rough. But the scriptures say what? There was none meek as him in the earth. All right?
It says, humble thy soul greatly, for the vengeance of the ungodly is fire and worms.
For the vengeance of the ungodly, all right, the unclean, the wicked, is fire and worms. Okay? So that's what's coming. You gotta stand firm, or you're gonna feel that burn, man. And then another part of it says, are you gonna feel the worms? I mean, what? Your body is gonna see corruption, all right? It's gonna decompose, man. You're gonna die here in America, man. And that's a horrible feeling, man. Fuck that, man. We trying to make it, all right? Our people been beat down. You just gonna take L's for 400 years, then have an opportunity for salvation, and then taste some missiles, man? Fuck that, man. We warriors, man. We come from a long line of kings and priests, man. Great men, all right? The greatest men on the earth are our ancestors, all right? So you just gonna give up at the last end? Fuck that, man. We're gonna stand steadfast, all right? We're gonna continue in the doctrine which we're taught. It's a doctrine of godliness. All right, Lord's will, we're going to endure to the end, and we're going to see the salvation of the elect, all right? We're going to, of our fellow brethren, and the destruction of you wicked, man. You got something?
Con, this Psalms 37 and 5. It says, commit thy way unto Yahweh. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
Oh, you read that again?
It says, commit thy way unto Yahweh.
Commit thy way, man. This is a commitment, okay? Hey, Jake like to make commitments to your job, all right, to your woman, for your family. I'm committed. I'm faithful. You're supposed to be faithful and committed to the Heavenly Father, to his ways, all right? Go ahead.
It says, and he shall bring it to pass. Verse 6.
And he shall bring what to pass? What you want, the desires of your heart, all right? Righteousness. Go ahead.
And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as a light, and thy judgment as a noonday.
Yeah, and that's what's coming, judgment. All right? And it's beautiful. And it's gonna be a bad thing for you wicked, but it's gonna be a beautiful thing for us, because the scriptures tell you that it's joy for the just to do judgment, man. All right, the Lord is gonna give us power, which he already has given us power, all right? Connecting us, knowing what precepts to go to. That's spiritual power, and he's going to intensify it to the point where we're going to be able to shoot fire out of our mouths, all right? Are we going to be able to fly? All right, read people's minds. It's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Go ahead.
It says, rest in the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and wait patiently for him.
Beautiful, because what did we read in Micah, the 2nd chapter? This is not your rest, right? So you rest in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, and we're getting ready to enter into that rest. Hey, because we're gonna fully rest in him when our minds are changed, our heart is changed. All right, we're gonna have that heart of flesh. All right, so then we'll never be able to go off again. Okay, can you read that one more time?
It says, rest in the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, and wait patiently for him.
All right, we're gonna be able to enter into his rest if we do what? If we endure. After this, can you get Hebrews the 4th chapter? Go ahead.
It says, fret not thyself because of him who prosper in his way.
Yeah, fret not thyself because of evildoers, all right? That prospereth in his way, the way of the wicked, all right? Because really, if you want to make it in this society, if you really want to make it, you got to be a sodomite, all right? You got to be a murderer, all right? You got to be a drug addict, All right, the show we were watching last night, it pretty much showed you, man.
Yeah.
You go to the dark side real quick, all right? So you're not supposed to fret, which means to worry over people like that.
Yeah.
All right?
It says, the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
Ooh, the man that bringeth wicked devices to pass. Like a nigga like Yaakov, man. He bringeth wicked devices to pass. You're not supposed to worry about a nigga like that. All right, fire and worms is coming to his ass, all right? And all you other guys that go the way of Cain, okay? Because that's really what you have. You're in the spirit of Cain, all right? You want to murder your brother, all right? And you just want chaos and disorder, man. We want the kingdom, man, all right? You can't even have no children here, man. Your wife is a complete slut, okay? She'd have been banged out, all right? Your mom's a bug out, all right? Your dad's a bug out. People you grew up with are bug outs, in prison, drug addicts. What kind of fucking life is that, man? We've escaped this world, man. And so what? We gotta stay out of it, man. We're in the world, but we're not of the world. We use it, but we don't abuse it, man. All right? And our main priority is pushing this truth, man, pushing this word. Hey, because everything that you want in life is gonna be manifested here shortly, all right? In the kingdom, not here in America, man. In the kingdom, which is gonna be here on earth after this place is totally nuked, all right? That's what righteousness can bring. All right, and up until that point, what are we doing? We're standing firm, all right? We're standing firm, and we're living clean, and we're letting our works be seen, man. In the midst of all this filthiness, we're living as clean as possible. Why? Because we're separate, like we were reading earlier in Leviticus, the 20th chapter. We're not immersing ourselves in this wickedness.
Being tried.
Yeah, we're being
polished. You know, the dross is being taken away.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, all the wickedness and the filthiness that we have in us is continually clean. Like people say, you guys are brainwashed. You fucking right, we're brainwashed.
Brainwashed, yeah.
Yeah, we're brainwashed. Our minds are being made clean because we all grew up
by the washing of the water by the word.
There you go, man. Which is who? Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai's cleaning us up, man. Why? Because we're his. Hey, we're to be presented to him as a chaste virgin. All right, that's clean. You don't want no hoe. Do you want a hoe? No, you don't. Nobody in their right mind want a hoe, man. You want a clean girl. All right, that's how we have to present ourselves. All right, Satan coming again, man. But you know what? Fuck Satan, man. And Satan has already been conquered by Yahweh Shai. He conquered death over 2,000 years ago, man. All right, so us abiding in him, we're gonna conquer it as well, man. And we know this to be true, man.
It says Hebrews 10.
I'm sorry, Hebrews
10 and 35, 36.
Well, that's good too. Get that, and then that's the spirit, and then Hebrews the 4th chapter.
4th chapter.
Yeah, start at 3 and then go on to 4, because it talks about those that who had a mind of disbelief, man, and they couldn't enter into the rest. Matter of fact, brother, if you could get that first.
Okay. This is Hebrews 3
and start at start at 13. Start at 13.
Hebrews 3:13. But exalt one another daily.
Yeah, it says to exhort, and you look up exhort, it pretty much means to encourage, man. So that's what these lessons are for, these epistles. All right, starting with the apostles and elders when they put things out, it's to exhort you, all right, it's to encourage you, okay?
It says, exhort one another daily while it is called today.
Right, daily, all right? Because Satan's coming daily, is he not? All right, go ahead.
Lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.
Right, hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. And that's heavy because sin is deceitful, because this devil makes it look like, all right, well, look, being a homosexual, that's fun. That's why they call it what? Like, gay. Yeah. Gay, which means
happy.
What? Happy. All right, you see them? Yeah, they just had the parade. All types of abominations. People walk ass out, titties out, dick out, balls out.
You know that show we watched last night?
Oh yeah,
it's like they was having fun and everything. Every scene, it was like fun for them. Like, fucking crazy.
But it's deceitful. Why? Because what? Ultimately, the Lord is going to destroy you. The Lord is going to kill all faggots, man. If you're a faggot, man, you're going to get put to death straight up, man. All right, and that shit's out of control, man. You gotta walk. You got brothers who got children, man. They gotta see that shit, man. See a nigga fucking 6'4". Nigga supposed to be fucking dunking on niggas, man. Got some fucking high heels on, some fucking eyeliner, man.
You know,
you supposed to be mad as hell at that, man. That's deceitful, man. They're raising up children to accept that and to be taken by that deceit. Money, the deceitfulness of riches, man. You working all your life, you say, oh man, you know what? I can't come to camp. You know, I gotta work. I gotta do a double shift, man. Yeah. Then what happens, man? You fall out. The Lord will have all of that leave. And you gotta pay even more taxes. You working overtime. Esau take all your fucking overtime, man. So that's the deceitfulness. That's the deceitfulness of sin. Because even though it ain't no sin to make money, but it say anything that is not of faith, that is sin. So if you fall out, if you slow down in this work because of work and monetary gain, That's sin, man, because you're not having faith that the Lord is going to sustain you, man. Are you putting the Lord to the side, you know, to go according to your own mind? And the scriptures tell you, labor not. Scriptures say what? Labor not to be rich, man. Scriptures say that. It explicitly say that, labor not to be rich. Cease from thine own understanding, man. That's another deceitfulness of sin. Oh, drugs. Percocet, Molly, all over. You think that's gonna release you from this hell, man? That's a temporary escape, and then you're gonna get back, and your mind is even more destroyed, man. That's deceitfulness of sin. It's a sin to take drugs, man. Sell drugs. Those are just a few examples, man.
Then they have trainings. They be doing reading day book, like library reading day. They had the trannies come in and read to the kids, man. They did that down in Arkansas.
Yeah, I saw that. They did it everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
It was like it was a nationwide thing. Because I was like, I'm sitting there looking at this shit, and the tranny like, who wants to be, you know, homosexual? Who want to be? They was asking the kids.
That's wicked, man.
That's wicked, man.
Because the scriptures say what? Train up a child in the way he should go, or will not depart. So Esau knows that. All right, get them while they're young.
Get them while they're young. Yeah.
While they're impressionable, man.
This is Hebrews 3:14. For we are made partakers of Yahushua if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end.
If we hold the beginning, read that one more time.
It says, if we hold the beginning of our confidence.
If you what? You stand firm. If we hold the beginning of your confidence, which means what? With faith. All right, if you keep the faith. Go ahead.
It says, steadfast until the end.
Steadfast until the end. That's the spirit. All right, everything is circling back. All right, you got to stand firm. All right,
it says, while it is today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts as the provocation.
Harden not your hearts as in the day of the provocation. That's in the wilderness when our people are bucking up. All right, complaining, being a bitch. All right. And that's why the Lord had our people, the 2/3, all right, wander for 40 years and then put their ass to death, man. Had them niggas just die out. All right, but see, this time he's just gonna give a nuclear strike, man. He's gonna have Esau kick down your projects. All right, you're gonna throw tear gas in there, flash bombs. Or you gonna be fucking hitting up babies with the butt of the shotgun. All right, this is what's gonna happen, man. This is what you got to mentally prepare for, man. This judgment is gonna befall people that you know, man. Your cousins, all right, your little brother, hell, even your parents, man. They might taste that judgment. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, verse 16, for some, when they have heard, did provoke, howbeit not all that came out of Egypt by Moses. It says, verse 17, but with whom was he grieved 40 years?
Yep, there you go.
It is not with them that have sinned, whose carcasses fell in the wilderness, and to whom swear he that they shall not enter into his rest.
Right, which was what? The land. They couldn't enter into the rest. They had to die off. The only ones who made it from that generation was Joshua and Caleb.
Yeah.
All right.
And it says, and to whom swear he by they should not enter into his rest, but to them that believe not. Question.
Yep.
So we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief.
Right, they couldn't enter in because of unbelief. They didn't stand firm. They didn't believe in the Heavenly Father. All right, go ahead.
Chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
Right, let us therefore fear. Otherwise, we'll come short of it because we close to the finish line, man.
Faith, brothers.
You got to keep the faith. Go ahead.
For unto us was the gospel preached as well as unto them.
Right, the guys who fell out. It was preached unto us and to them. Go ahead.
It says, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith.
But the word preached didn't profit them, not being mixed with faith. Go ahead.
In them that heard it.
And then that heard it. So now what? They're not going to enter into the rest, all right? Which is what? The Heavenly Father. That's your rest. Okay? All right, now can you get Hebrews the 10th chapter? Unless there's some more.
It says, for we...
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
For we which have believed do enter into rest, as he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundations of the world.
Beautiful. Yeah, we gonna enter into that rest, Lord's will, brothers. All right, you just keep pushing. We gonna enter. All right, paradise, man, which is what the earth was created to be. You still see some semblances. That's why you try to go by the water, by the sand. These are semblances of what this earth is supposed to be, man. You got the trees, you know. But the majority of the earth, like, it's just fucked up, man. Why? Because of the devil, all right? The so-called white man, who a lot of you niggas refuse to curse out, man. Hebrews 10 and start at 35. Yeah, beautiful.
Hebrews 10 and 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which have great recompense of reward.
Right, our faith has a great recompense or reward. Why? Because we'll be the first fruits, all right? That means we'll inherit all these things first before anybody, man. All right, in proper order, all right? Because you got Yahweh Shai, okay? You got King David, which is Peter, okay? And then you got the rest of the 12, and then the rest of the elect, man. Everything in proper order. And it doesn't matter where you fall on that, man, as long as you make it. King David said, what? I'd rather be a doorkeeper, all right, in the kingdom of the Most High than to dwell in the tents of the wicked, all right?
One of the things is the things I do, you should do.
Oh, yeah, let me.
Yeah, you ask.
I think it's in John. Let me look it up. You will do it greater.
Then I got one, yeah. This one in Acts 1 and 6. And one in
yes,
one
St.
in
John
7.
14 and 12.
I did that. It says one of the like the brother was saying, that reward, right? One of the rewards, I'm just get a couple examples. Acts 1 and 7, it says, and he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost is come upon you.
Yeah.
And ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and all of Judea and all of Samaria, unto the uttermost parts of the earth. That's one reward, having like some spiritual power.
Yep.
And John 14.
I'll get it for you. This is St. John 14 and 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
That's one of the rewards, man. We're going to be able, like the brother said earlier, we're going to be able to have that spiritual power. We're going to be able to shoot fire from our hands, probably our eyes, turning water into wine. That's what the Lord did, walk on water. Being able to basically like transport from one place to the other. You know? That's why, hey, the time was coming in, brother, your thoughts, man. The Lord is giving us the power, so you have to be careful what you're thinking too.
Yeah.
You don't want your thoughts to be carnal, because things will happen. Always think spiritual, man. Because we coming into that time, man. Because if you notice, and I know it's probably happened to other brothers, you start thinking of something, and the Lord will manifest it like within 2 or 3 minutes. We see it at camp. You know how brothers read scriptures and talk about a certain bug out, and then he'll come right to the camp. Like 5 minutes later. So, hey, you know, we coming into that time, so we got to keep our thoughts real spiritual, man.
I got
something.
something.
Go ahead.
Romans 8 and 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
God, it's life and peace, man. So we coming to that time. So the Lord, hey, he said, the things I do, you're going to do greater. So them same powers he about to start giving to the elect. So we got to be very careful, you know. Like you know how on the movies, a lot of the movies when certain people, they'll tell you, the master have to tell the student, you must harness your powers. You know, because whenever they believe, like I'm gonna show you the old man in X-Men, Charles, when they brought the one boy out there and he told him to shoot that fire. When he shot the fire through his glasses, it hit the ground and went all the way through the water and killed a tree. But he didn't know how to harness that power. So we coming into that time, we got to know how to harness our power, man. You know, so keep our thoughts. You know, keep your thoughts, man, spiritual, man. You know, you start thinking carnal and shit, and that shit will manifest, bro. You know, so
the manifestation of your thoughts.
So it says,
I got a little bit more for you. Verse 7. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be.
Hey, it's against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, there's really no need for it, you know.
So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Heavenly Father.
They that are in the flesh can't please the Heavenly Father because they too busy pleasing their own lusts, their own desires. They too busy being, like you said, fucking transsexuals. They too busy being sodomites, man. You know?
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, they try to go back on it, man.
Too busy being adulterers.
Yeah, the deceitfulness of sin. Because what happens? Yeah, the adulterers. Then what happens? They eventually feel guilty for all the wickedness, and then that consumes them. Then they become alcoholics, drug addicts. A lot of them, they just end up killing themselves. All right, because it all sets in, man. It all sets in what they've done, all the wickedness that they've done. You don't want to have that on your conscience. Hey, because the time that we're coming into, you want to have a clean conscience. You want to know, hey, look, you know, I've done everything. Because if not, there's gonna be so much shit that you're just gonna bug out if you don't have confidence that the Lord is with you. And how do you have confidence that knowing that, hey, look, I've done what the Lord told me to do. I've fought to the end. I've kept the faith. That's what Paul said. He was ready for whatever at that point because he knew, look, I've done what was required of me, man. I've been a servant. You know, I didn't follow the Lamb wheresoever he went, man. All right, so when shit goes down. That's why the scriptures say that we gonna be cool, man. Others shall howl for vexation of spirit. All right, but we gonna be eating, man. We gonna have that spiritual meal, and the Lord is gonna provide us with food in the famine, man. And we know that, all right? Because and that's why the Lord have situations happen right now to strengthen our resolve, to strengthen our faith, to know, hey, look, I'm with you, all right? But get better, you know. But we still never satisfied because they tell you in Sirach the 43rd chapter, you can never go enough. All right, you gonna get it, Isaiah?
Yeah, I think I got it right here.
Yep.
It says Isaiah 65:14.
Can you start at
13?
It's 12.
12.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. Right.
It says, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh.
Yeah, that's you niggas that fall out, man. Right, you forsook the Heavenly Father. All right, because our people, they forsook the Heavenly Father in the past life, but a lot of them they never even came into this to forsake Him. All right, they're just done off break. All right, but ultimately, all of our people are forsaking the Heavenly Father. That's how they're in a predicament. But in this particular time, this applies to niggas like you, Trace. All right, Tracy T. Okay. All right, the nigga that got shot up, that used to preach with this brother. All right. Well, then they got just straight smoked. You know. Yeah. They forsook the Heavenly Father, man. All right, them niggas they used to be in Jersey. All right, they got smoked out in Arizona. All right, D, there's a nigga D. He ran into the Apostle Ramlov and the brother Ward. All right, trying to say, hey, tell the bro. I said, man, fuck you, man. And I mean that, man. You forsook the Heavenly Father. All right, because when you forsake the brotherhood, man, you forsaking the Heavenly Father.
One dude, the elder say on the Passover, he went through the windshield.
Oh man,
his whole face is missing.
This is no joke, man.
Yeah, ain't no joke. It says, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain. Right? And it says, that prepare a table for that truth, and that furnish that drink offering unto that number.
Right, because pretty much you're setting our people up for Esau to roll on them, man. All right? You do you false prophets, okay? Go ahead.
Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer.
Right, and how is he calling? Through us, man. All right, go ahead.
When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Right, you chose that which he delighted not, man. What does he delight in? All right, doing his work. All right, righteousness, equity. All right, go ahead.
It says, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right, the servants are going to eat, man, but you going to be hungry. All right, the Lord's servants are going to be cool. All right, but you niggas out here that forsook the Heavenly Father, you going to be hungry, man. Go ahead.
It says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Yep.
Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart.
Well, we're going to be singing for joy of heart because we're going to see the judgment of the Lord come upon this place, man. Go ahead.
And it says, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Yeah, why? Yeah, because everything that you love is going to be destroyed, man. All right? When this society is broken down. Keep going.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord Yahweh Shai shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name.
Right, we're in that right now. That's good.
Yeah.
You want to get some last few precepts?
Yeah, we go back to where we ended
Hebrews?
off at. Yeah, Hebrews. We'll end with that.
Yeah, with this, yep.
It says, Hebrews 10:35, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward.
Right, a great recompense of reward, all right? All right, we're going to inherit everything, man. Go ahead.
It says, for ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of Yahweh Shai, ye might receive the promise.
Right, you might receive the promise after you've done the will of the Heavenly Father, all right? Go ahead, that's the recompense.
For yet a little while, and he shall come.
Yet a little while he's going to come. Yahweh Shai is going to come, okay? Go ahead.
Will come and will not tarry.
Yep, though it tarry, wait for it, okay?
Now the just shall live by faith.
Now the just live by faith, okay? They stand firm, live clean. Let the works be seen, because you doing the works is a testament of what? Your faith, all right? And faith without works is dead. All right, go ahead.
It says, but if any man draw back my soul, shall have no pleasure in him.
Hey, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. If he what? If he doesn't stand firm, man.
No hope for the fallouts.
No hope. No. Well, your only hope is destruction.
It's destruction.
And the scriptures say the expectation of the wicked is wrath. You know, so that's all you got to look forward to, man. Is indignation. Go ahead.
But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition.
But we are not of them that draw back unto perdition, man. Go ahead.
It says, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
That's it. But to them that believe to the saving of the soul. And we're just going to end off with that. All right.
Let's see. Let's see what this one sounds.
Oh, you got something else? Okay.
Yeah, we can end with this one.
All right. All right.
Let's see if it's...
I have been overruled.
It says, Sirach 45:26. It says, God, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, give you wisdom in your heart to judge his people in righteousness, that their good things be not abolished, and that their glory may endure forever. This is the closing scripture.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You know, and that glory is the kingdom, man.
Yep.
And like you said, having all them things, having the pleasures, the good pleasures of Yah. You know.
Yep. Yep. And so, you know, hopefully that was edifying. You know, brothers, stay strong, stay in the faith, and shalom.